Hello, good morning. I don't know why it wouldn't let me go live. It just kept spinning and spinning. I finally did it. What is going on now? Good morning, Jonathan. Sorry, I'm a minute late. It wouldn't go live. It just kept spinning and spinning. I know. Well, I just woke up. I need to see what's happening. I'm nervous about that. I wanted to catch this, but I've got to see what's going on with the tsunami. That's scary. And I've never heard of one that myself. Good morning, Brand, right? Good to see you. I haven't seen you for a long time. Wow, you definitely cannot see in there. Huh? I just stay up and wash my shirt. I got my shirt on again. See? I had to wash it last night because I had just worn it. I know, right? Did you? I haven't seen it. Was it? I haven't seen it. When did you watch that? Recently? someone else might have a different angle. Let's see. Maybe here's a different angle. Trying to find a different. Hey, Airbrush. Good to see you. Good morning. It's early. It's early here. 5 o'clock here. I know, right? There's so many people there. I just barely got up. I didn't have makeup on. Oh, poor Sharon. I know. I read yesterday that he arranged for her to have a dozen black roses delivered every week for the rest of her life. Doesn't she, though? I know. She looks totally different. That girl has looked way different through the years. She changes drastically. Have you guys seen that video um, of, I guess, Kelly's little boy? And there's a video on the TV of Ozzy playing, and he's real little, and he's like, "Papa, Papa." Super cute. Did you? I didn't watch. I did watch it a little bit. Not a lot though. I guess I did watch it some. I watched the Gene Simmons one too. I love Gene Simmons. Did you watch his last concert on the 5th? It was sad, but he could still sing. No, this is in Birmingham, England. This is where he's from. That's why it's so early here. He wasn't. He wasn't performing. He did one farewell show in Birmingham, where he's from, with Black Sabbath, and he was strapped to a chair. He couldn't get out of his chair. It was really sad. He couldn't stand up. He tried really hard to stand up. Sharon would not let him, because he would, he had Parkinson's. So they built this huge black throne thing for him to sit in, and it came up out of the floor. And he didn't stay out there a long time, but it was really sad, but it was good. That was on July 5th. Oh, there's so many people there. Yeah, it's Birmingham. I don't know. I don't know how far away that is. Doesn't look like. Yeah, it looks like that's it. No, I heard that he's going to be buried on their property there in Birmingham, in their garden. That's what I heard. It seems like you always have to get up so early. You guys remember when I don't know, got up so early for Princess Diana's funeral? That was so sad. And all the royal weddings. I always had little get together at my house in the middle of the night for the royal weddings.
Ozzy!
Yeah, it looks like. I don't know the significance of this place right here. And then they said the family's going to have a private, the funeral will be private. It was a procession day.
I was going to turn my light feed off now, I kind of left it up with people milling that through
There's this little tribute. I don't know. We'll see if I'll be able to do this.
Poop bread.
When his health began to decline and he could no longer do music, Ozzy Osbourne's greatest wish was to leave America and retire in his mansion in the UK. But because of the surgeries he had to undergo in the US, that wish was delayed. He had expressed that all he wanted was to spend the rest of his life at home, surrounded by his wife and grandchildren. A few months ago, he finally managed to move back to the UK. From all appearances, his life there was peaceful and fulfilling. He was surrounded by love, not just from his wife, dogs, cats, and children, but most tenderly from his grandchildren. Even though he was known as a metalhead, his grandkids brought out a soft and sweet side of him. This was clear in several clips recently shared by his daughter Kelly Osbourne and his former daughter-in-law Lisa Stelly, who was previously married to his son Jack Osbourne. Being at home gave Ozzy the chance to spend real quality time with the kids and build strong relationships with them, something he hadn't been able to do with most of his own children, as he was always away on the road. In a way, it seems like he was finally able to give the love he couldn't give his children to his grandchildren. There are heartwarming clips and photos showing him at peace at home, laughing and bonding with the little ones. One of those clips, for example, was shared by Kelly on her Instagram stories just 2 days before his death. In it, Ozzy looks healthy, happy, and deeply content. A quiet confirmation that he spent his final days on Earth as a joyful man.
Good morning.
Look at my shirt, Becca. I made my purple shirt.
Is that me? Say that.
Say good morning.
Good morning.
Just a few months ago, he said in an interview that he didn't want to suffer from illness for a long time or die a slow death. He said he would rather pass suddenly. And if this is what he looked like just days before he passed, then maybe he got his wish, a peaceful and sudden departure. He might not have been a perfect husband or father, but Ozzy was a loving grandfather. And even though he wasn't in his grandkids' lives for very long, they will grow up remembering and cherishing the short but meaningful time they spent with him.
Look at, watch this. Isn't that so cute? That was super cute. You're going to the airport right now? Oh, for a family. I hope everything's okay. Oh, okay, okay. All right. That's good. I thought maybe something happened. Well, that's good then. I'm glad. You have to let me know how that goes. Did she? Oh, that's what I. That. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I was afraid you were going to say. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh gosh. I was just going to see. Yeah, I guess it has. Well, let me know what I can do to help you. Yeah, I can help you. Whatever you need me to do, just tell me.
You must get Jack up. They'll be there in a minute. He's always early.
Okay. All right, thanks. Bye.
Oh, it's so pretty, this house.
Packing's the worst. I hate packing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can help you do that if you need me to.
She's a beautiful.
It's easier to pack for other people than for
I am starving.
Let's go to In-N-Out.
Would you want to order, Cal?
A number 1 protein style with a vanilla milkshake and a Sprite.
Do you want something, Daddy?
I do, but I'm not going to.
Why?
No, I don't want any. I don't want a sandwich.
We can have a cheese sandwich and
The grilled cheese
place there
sandwich
with...
you can get.
I don't want any bread.
Yeah, you get a protein style. It's just wrapped in lettuce.
It's no
it's
bread.
It's all right.
Why?
It's all right.
You want it, I know you do.
a leader.
Can I get a number 1 protein style?
Onions on that?
No, thank you. And no tomato either, please.
Sam, do you want something?
Um,
Do you want
with
something?
a vanilla milkshake and a Sprite.
Smells the burgers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
Look
Look at my today.
Let's go home.
Ugh, gross. Open the window.
What are you doing?
Getting rid of the tomato. Kelly.
It said it's a gift from Elton John. I don't understand.
You're eating the paper.
You're eating paper.
Yeah. Bread. Look, and they put onion in it too in this.
You must get Jack up. Tell him that Elton will be there in a minute. He's got to get dressed.
I think Elton is there.
Look at this tea here.
Well.
Proper English tea.
How you doing?
Hello, darlings.
Oh,
How are you?
what a welcome to come in and listen to that.
Oh, look at us.
Hello.
What's that dumb covered in bloody dog hair?
I'm on about a sheepdog show.
I know, look, we're covered.
There are the girls. You only wear yellow gold. You don't wear white gold.
Yeah.
Good, you can have this. I'll give it
No.
to you. No.
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
No,
Please
no.
don't. Please,
No.
Oh, sorry.
David, put him on.
Oh, God.
Then that's your shopping trip present.
Oh, God. You shouldn't. I feel so
Don't be
bad.
so stupid, you silly old bastard.
Oh, that's incredible.
It's yours, my love.
Thank you so much. I'm embarrassed.
I'm
It's
embarrassed.
the real ones at home in the safe.
I'm just so. I can't. Jamie, go in this bag. I can't take this.
Go and talk to him.
No, I can't.
Can't tell him, Ozzy.
I can't do this, darling. I can't have this happen. It's too much, man. Sharon, please, though.
Ozzy, you don't understand how Elton is. He'll get upset if you don't.
Oh, I feel like it's unbelievable.
It's
Sharon, I feel so embarrassed. It's too much, Joe.
Did you see what Elton just did, Daddy?
No.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
You going shopping?
Yeah.
Daddy, come and say goodbye.
Johnny, I'm just go, Sharon. For it ends up giving me in the house.
Oh my God.
We're going shopping with the Osbournes. Spend a fortune
This is weird.
with the Osbournes. We're going to Chanel and Louis Vuitton, where they girls will try some clothes on. We'll go to Maxfield and Fred Siegel, and then we will get the bill. No.
I want to go shopping with Elton.
Whenever I'm around you guys. I know.
Thank you very much.
Love you
bless
guys,
you.
tomorrow.
Take care.
Amazing.
Look, you shoes.
Oh, look at me.
Crazy.
Well, that was kind of fun. I think I'm going to check on this Tsunami real quick. Since I'm awake. Right. Oh my gosh. Isn't that the craziest that I have never ever, I can't recall ever an earthquake being anything. That is really wild. I think I need to check with Patrick lives in Hawaii. I need to check with. See.
フジテレビ330より、台場第2撮影デスク、および、355、フジテレビ355も来ていただいてください。燃費飛行したため、12時ぐらいまで現場いられます。じゃあ上空交代できそうですね。ちょっとだいぶ雲出てきたんで、陸側から撮った方がいいです。
I don't understand that language there. Get a
Baldwin with the very latest. Hi, Britta.
Good morning. The worst for Hawaii is now behind us, which is just a sigh of relief to start off the day. With that said, high water definitely recorded. The last time Hawaii went through this was back in 2011 with a powerful magnitude 9.0 earthquake back then off the coast of Japan. This go around an 8.8 off the coast of Russia. The highest water rise recorded in northwest Maui at 5. We've lowered the urgency. We've gone from tsunami warning down to a tsunami advisory. So again, the worst is behind us, but this is a series of waves and ebbs and flows. We don't have the all clear given yet by the Tsunami Center. And it's very important for local residents not to go back into these areas and also people that are on vacation until we have the all clear. Looking at the highest water level rise, there's that 5.7 on northwest Maui. Hilo is also a very vulnerable spot for tsunamis. Back in 2011, they had more than 10 feet of water move into Hilo. So it's these protected bays that we really focus on. As you mentioned, we have seen the water start to come up in California. The northwest coastline highlighted by a tsunami warning in Crescent City. The water rise already over 1.5 feet. The good news is Hawaii has fared well. We don't expect to see dramatic images coming out of California, but very important for local residents to heed these warnings. It's the middle of the night, so that is on our side. But some of this water rise will be coinciding with high tide. Looking at the impacts for what we're expecting for Alaska, we still have tsunami advisories. Again, that's a lower level of urgency than the tsunami warning that we still have in place for parts of Northern California.
Britta, any concern about aftershocks from this earthquake leading to more tsunami activity?
It's always something that you have to keep your mind on, Todd. I mean, we have had multiple strong aftershocks. That 8.8 magnitude earthquake off the coast of Russia, it is not only the strongest earthquake that we have felt in over a decade, it is the 6th largest earthquake that we have ever recorded on Earth since we've been keeping records. So it's a big deal. We'll have to look out for these aftershocks. So far, we do have a lot of good data showing us that the worst is now over for Hawaii. They fared very well, which of course gives us a lot of reassurance that we're not expecting anything dramatic on the West Coast. But the utmost of caution, that's the way to go.
Britta Merwin live for us in studio. Britta, thank you so much. With that, let us bring in student meteorologist Andrew Austin Adler, currently visiting Maui. And Andrew, what a time to visit as a student meteorologist. We'll get a little bit more into that. In terms of wave activity, I know it's dark out right now because it's Hawaii and it's the middle of the night there, but have you seen where you are any wave activity?
Nothing too severe. I have noticed some localized fluctuations of the tide level, which is to be expected. Not only are you going to get that big push of water when the waves initially onset onto the shore, but the wave activity is still going to be pretty active for a few hours after the initial tsunami waves impact the coastline. I have noticed that they have begun to kind of recede out a little bit more and come back in, but nothing too dramatic as opposed to what we were expecting earlier in the day.
Yeah, so how have people been reacting to this and what have preparations been like?
Well, we have seen some pretty decent evacuations. The locals here have been very kind. We have been, the sense of community on this island is definitely shocking to me in a very good way. I was very surprised to see locals helping locals and people helping each other. And it was just a general, we went all the way up the island of Haleakala to this town of Kula, which is about 3,000 feet above sea level. So we were definitely safe from the water, at least initially. And just the conversation that I've had with some of these locals about their experiences on this island, past events with tsunamis, it was very enlightening. And I actually didn't think the traffic was too bad. Granted, we did leave where we were in Kailui the second the watch was posted. We began to evacuate, so we definitely were able to beat the crowd there for a short while. But yeah, definitely a lot better than I expected from the locals. I was originally going to be under the impression that it was like, Oklahoma and tornado warnings, when a lot of the people were like, oh yeah, just another tornado, forget about it. But no, the people here really definitely locked in and took the warning seriously.
For those that don't know, Hawaii geography. You mentioned Haleakala, and let's be clear, if the tsunami got you in Haleakala, that's called the end of days, because there's no way
Yes.
a wave could get you all the way up there. I'm curious. I mean, you look like a pretty young guy. I'm wondering your thoughts on this question. Would the people have heeded these warnings the way that they did? And would have authorities have been as specific with their demands of their
After
people?
the fires
Let's
in
say
Hawaii, I don't know.
25 years ago, prior to what we saw happen to Thailand. I wonder your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I definitely think the earthquakes in 2004 and 2011 that affected Japan and Indonesia definitely shaped how the warning process evolved today. I think definitely way back then, the science is still in its infancy. It's in its infancy even today, really. But it's definitely come a long way from back then, and people have seen the destructive power of water. And it really does tie in with some of these hurricane events that we've seen in the United States these past couple of years. It's not really, they always say it's not really the wind that's the destructive factor, it's the water. And so with the threat of water to rise, several feet above normally dry ground with these tsunami waves, definitely had people, in my opinion, a lot more on alert than they would have been previously, especially before those big tsunami events of the past.
Well, you are getting a firsthand education on your trip to Hawaii. Student meteorologist Andrew Austin Adler. We're so glad you're safe, and thank you for joining us this morning.
Yeah, it looks like everything's calming down, right? Apparently, what it's gonna could keep changing. Obviously, weather can change. I don't know how to say where that is. Hokkaido. I guess I am. What I picture in my head, of course, is the one in Taiwan that was so bad. It seems pretty calm. I mean, that's not like a... Right, me too. That's what... Every time I think of tsunami, I'm like, oh my God, that was crazy. That was scary. So I get, to me, I'm like, okay, it's not like that. Thank God. This doesn't look... the thing is, I don't know what it normally looks like around or right here. But also, I know. God. That was horrible. That had to be like super, like, that doesn't...
あ、こっち ?430 のことを読んでるのかな
I don't know what they're saying. I can't translate. Oh, wow. Let's see. What is this one? This was 2 hours ago. I know. I was thinking that too. He needs to get up and translate. I've been trying to wake him up just because I decided to get up and watch that funeral.
Just discussing, have new video of the water drop that we were just discussing at Kahului, which was earlier this evening.
That's right. We saw a significant change on parts of Oahu with Mauna Loa Bay parking lot flooding and Haleiwa just being inundated by the flood waters there taking over the parking lot at Haleiwa Harbor. This here, though, seems subtle, but officials noting that an approximate 15-foot water drop occurred during the first arrival of the tsunami waves. We're talking about, the teams being ready and state officials making it clear that no matter what happens, they are standing by ready to respond. High water vehicles ready to go, aircraft ready to go, search and rescue. Of course, no reports of any of that being needed or activated, but those teams stand ready. FEMA workers saying they also stand ready in the event of any damage from the waves. And so far, what we can tell you now is that we have not gotten any reports of any major damage out there. Just hearing from, Hawaii County Mayor Kimo Alameda and Governor Josh Green recently saying, this is what we're just seeing right here, is just flooding as a result of these initial tsunami waves. And we are very hopeful that it will continue to just be this, not any major damage, no reports of that so far.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news.
What did I end up? Yeah, Jonathan, I wonder what, it has been some pretty bad weather lately. I'm sure Mother Nature thinks we're all stupid as shit. And I don't know, I don't know what to think about. I don't understand enough about how messing with the weather, cloud seeding, I don't understand all that. I don't feel like it's a good idea. I don't see why we are messing with it. I think we should not be fucking with shit. I think they say because people don't behave, right? People don't behave. Right. That's what I assume, I guess. I've been trying to figure out some stuff about it because I don't understand it. To me, in no way does it seem like a good idea. But I guess, people do it for crops and stuff, but I don't think you should do that. I think you got to let nature do its thing. It's not a good idea. Ooh. Ooh, check this out. Oh, okay. Yeah, see? Of course it's not, right? Well, if it's not for farmers, then it definitely shouldn't be done. I mean, I question that even. but definitely they shouldn't. Right, exactly. That's, there's not good reason. That makes me so nervous. I never even know that they did that. It's kind of new to me. I don't know why I didn't know, but I didn't. Like, I never dreamed that we fucked with the weather. I really didn't. Check this out. This is from the
Ого! Охуеть! Нихуя! Иди сюда! А не видно, как трясется. Марина! Марина, выходи! Ого! Твою мать! Вот это да! Блядь! Все 10! Офигеть!
In the early hours of July 30th, 2025, the rugged Kamchatka Peninsula in Russia was rocked by a magnitude 8.8 earthquake, the most powerful the region has experienced since 1952.
Right, Jonathan?
Окна слетели аж.
Nothing's falling. Oh my god.
Ребят, качает меня до сих пор ноги.
Да, до сих пор качает.
Смотрите, сука. Господи, боже мой. Господи, помилуй. Смотри, девки, он побежал. Вон, сверху.
А, оттуда вообще кома.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Господи, боже мой!
The massive quake struck at approximately 11:30 a.m. local time, with its epicenter located 161 kilometers east of Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, deep beneath the Pacific Ocean at a depth of 32 kilometers. Experts have classified the event as a classic megathrust earthquake, caused by the Pacific Plate plunging beneath the Okhotsk Plate along the Kuril-Kamchatka Trench.
That is so scary.
Этот трясет калькулятор.
Oh my god, no.
Смотри, что.
Wow. Oh my god.
Almost instantly, tsunami warnings rippled across the Pacific Basin, affecting Russia's Far East, the Kuril Islands, Japan, Alaska, California, Oregon, and as far as Hawaii. The first waves slammed into Severo-Kurilsk, a fishing port in the Kuril Islands, flooding coastal neighborhoods and sweeping away parts of the Allied fish processing facility.
Yusuf, come see!
Wow. I mean, something's going on. Someone having surgery, that is wild.
Video footage shared online showed torrents of water engulfing buildings and infrastructure, forcing the evacuation of nearly 2,000 residents. Officials later confirmed that 3 distinct tsunami waves struck the area, with the third being the most destructive. Elsewhere, in Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, the regional capital, the tremors reached 7 to 8 points on the local intensity scale, shaking buildings violently. A wall collapsed at kindergarten number 15, though luckily the building was empty at the time.
Jonathan, I can't imagine.
Minor injuries were reported as panicked residents fled their homes, including at the busy Elizovo airport, where a woman was hurt during the evacuation. Governor Vladimir Solodov described the earthquake as the strongest in over a decade.
Ё-моё, земля ходуном.
Warning that aftershocks as large as magnitude 7.5 could continue for weeks. Tsunami waves as high as 4 meters battered parts of Kamchatka's coastline, destroying port facilities, fishing vessels, and seaside infrastructure. In other areas, smaller waves between 15 and 60 centimeters reached towns such as Ust-Kamchatsky and Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky. Russia's Emergency Situations Ministry quickly ordered evacuations of low-lying coastal communities, while emergency teams began inspecting schools, hospitals, and residential buildings for structural damage.
Перекрытиями пролазить на первый этаж и выйти во внутренний двор. Вот сейчас.
Все, пошли?
I know, Jonathan, that's something.
Все попадало.
Across the Pacific, Hawaii was placed on high alert after the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center estimated incoming waves of 1 to 3 meters above tide level. Sirens blared throughout the island, prompting thousands to rush to higher ground and upper floors of buildings.
Это пизда. Это просто пизда.
Traffic snarled highways as residents scrambled to evacuate, with Governor Josh Green urging people to stay off beaches and remain vigilant. Similar warnings were issued for Alaska, California, and Oregon. though initial wave activity was less severe than feared. Seismologists are now warning of an extended period of seismic unrest in the region.
Yeah, I would
More
bet.
than 50 aftershocks have already been recorded, and experts say that earthquakes up to magnitude 7.5 could strike over the next month. This is a textbook subduction zone earthquake, one Russian geophysicist explained. The rupture extended nearly 200 kilometers along the trench, which makes the possibility of large aftershocks very high. The 8.8 magnitude earthquake and ensuing tsunami have left a lasting mark on Kamchatka and communities across the Pacific. While early evacuations and alerts have saved countless lives, the region faces weeks of uncertainty as aftershocks continue and damaged infrastructure is rebuilt. Authorities urge vigilance, reminding everyone that the danger is far from over.
Okay. Let's see if I can. 8.8. I still can't get over that. That's so crazy. I was in one in 91, and it was 7.3. That was it. It was scary. It felt like when we walked down the hall, it felt like we were on a plane with really bad turbulence, or it was weird. But it actually triggered a volcano to erupt right by us. That was way worse. Let me see if I can find. I know it's wild to think you would be calm during that, right? Hey, Devias. Look, I'm a mess. I got up so early for that funeral for Ozzy's thing. It's good to see you. Now we're checking out this earthquake stuff. Scary, huh? Yeah, it was early. It was 5 o'clock my time, which it's 6:15 here now. Good morning, Frazzled. I had to wash my shirt so I could wear it again today for the funeral. Do you love it? I love it. I made one of these for me and one for Queen. But I had just worn it. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta have it for today. So I was up till midnight washing last night when I decided I wanted to see this. Hey, Cindy. Yeah, isn't this stuff crazy? This weather. It's so scary. Remember, Cindy, when I was in the earthquake, it was 7.3. And it felt huge. 8.8 is great. I've never heard. I don't recall that ever in my life. Yeah, Devious. The funeral is just private for family, but they did a procession. I know, that was really wild. Yeah, 8.8. I've never heard of that in my life. We just watched a video that was crazy. It was scary. Oh, here's a little bit of. I know. I love Ozzy. He is Black Sabbath. Look at Kelly. Kelly has changed so much. The earthquake is in Russia. This is from earlier. Poor Sharon. So the family, they stopped at, this must be, this area right there had some significance because the family stopped there and put flowers. Wow, I can't even back it up. It's so wild the way that Kelly has her appearance like changes drastically through the years. She looks amazing. She does. I saw a video of I should play it. This is a really good video I found. Hold on. It was super sad. Isn't that beautiful though? I know. Check this out. It made me cry. I was watching stuff yesterday. It was making me so sad. Okay, yeah, here it is. Hold on. That's so good. I love that. Oh, this is. Oh, they're playing some of it here. What? There is one. There's a video. I guess I was thinking it was Kelly's child, but this is Jack's daughter. She sees Ozzy on the TV and she's like, Papa, Papa. So cute. I know, happy. I'm all on it. I know. So many people. Right here is when Sharon gets out for a minute. Poor Sharon. Have you heard Gene Simmons talking about Ozzy? I love Gene Simmons too. I can't. He is one of my great favorites. Gene Simmons is absolutely a marketing genius. I know. Me too. Like I said, this place right here must have some significance where they stop and put flowers. You know, his first wife, he adopted her son. He had a son when he met her. She was a teacher. Isn't that wild to think Ozzy was married to a teacher? Imagine. Hey, palettes. This isn't live anymore. We watched this live earlier, but it's really good. I know. I can't imagine. I can kind of see why that marriage didn't work out. But I think because he was supposed to be with Sharon anyway, they were perfect. I don't know. Yeah. He's going to be buried in the garden of their home there. Oh, check this. I heard that he's arranged for Sharon to get a dozen black roses delivered every week for the rest of her life. That is so cool. I know. Isn't that crazy? Can you imagine? Everybody could have that kind of love, right? Maybe we would behave ourselves. We wouldn't have to be having war and shit all the time. People wouldn't be having to think such ugly, mean things.
We might see the bridge delay just in a couple of seconds, but as you saw in that package, a lot of people have been saying that Ozzy fans and tears and already the tributes that they've written to
Oh, of course. Have a good day, Devious. Be careful out there. This world is a wild ass place right now. You're welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Oh, poor Sharon. Look at her. No. This is her daughter, Amy. Rarely would be on. She stays out of the public, I think. But yet, can you imagine having that many people at your... It's so awesome. Kelly just got engaged. Did you see that? She got engaged at that last show that Ozzy did. He has older kids too. I don't know if they're into it. What's sad is usually after this stuff, you start hearing about all this fighting going on over money and stuff. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I hate to see that. Seems like that's the next thing that comes out. Yeah, maybe, huh? I was wondering that too, Happy. Let me see. Oh, it looks like maybe. Right, yeah, that's what I saw. She had a son whenever they met, so he adopted. I don't know very much about those kids, though. Even one of his and Sharon's daughter wasn't on the show and stayed out of stuff, but yet I think she sings now. I think she's in a band or something now. Come on. Yeah, it looks like that could he did have sisters. Did she? Okay, I was gonna say I can't recall ever seeing. No, but I think one of them was at his last show or something. I don't know. Look at that. That's crazy. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. I'm looking to see if I can find anything that's good.
How are you, my friend? You're okay? Nice to see you. How are you? Okay. Can I grab a soundbite from you?
Oh, is that what happened, Happy? I didn't know that part. Okay, I gotta turn that off. I just got a warning on that. Shit. They're gonna shut me down. I'm surprised I've been able to play what I have today. Oh, come on. I I guess I'm still on here. Did you hear, Cindy? They said that Ozzy has had it arranged that Sharon will get a dozen black roses every week for the rest of her life. Cindy has a black rose tattoo. Did you see my shirt, Cindy? Did you like this? I want this warning to go away before I try to do anything else. She's only 66. Wow. Kelly looks amazing. I can't believe it. Look how different Kelly looks. It's wild. You like it? I do too. Let's see if I can get by with something else.
Your cell phone lights for this next song in memory of Mr. Ozzy. But we need to light this fucking place up for him.
Uh-oh. Okay, maybe I'm not going to play that. Okay, that. Guess I'm pushing it. I'll make you one, Cindy. You want one? It's not going to play, I guess. Sorry. It's not putting up with me right now. I did see something really disturbing. Oh, what is this? Oh. Sorry, Happy, that didn't play. Okay, who is Youngblood? Should I know that person? Oh, happy you cracked me up. Oh my God. I don't know what they're gonna let me play right now. I'm nervous. Hey, good morning, Becca. Hello, hello. I don't know if I'm supposed to know who Youngblood is. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, we watched the funeral procession. That's funny. Yeah, it's very sad. Oh, I saw that I know, isn't it so sad? It shocked me though that we knew this was coming with Ozzy, but I didn't see it coming with Hulk Hogan, honestly. I don't know why though. I mean, honestly, that guy's beat his body up pretty bad. But he had stuff going on right now. Let me see. This is what. If this is true, I mean, wow. I never knew I was going to have to not like her. Are they? I'm not surprised.
Winfrey refused to open private Maui Road during Hawaii tsunami evacuation. Backlash grows. Oprah Winfrey is facing backlash online over claims that she has not opened her private road connecting Wailea to Kula, Hawaii, as thousands of residents evacuate to higher ground following a tsunami warning. Videos circulating on social media show massive traffic jams across parts of Hawaii, especially Maui, as people attempt to flee low-lying areas. Some users allege that Oprah is still refusing to open her private road, which they claim could ease congestion and help people evacuate faster.
I would have thought that, I mean, how old is Willie? He's got to be really old. He's like the last one of the, I think so, Frazzled. I think so. There was a time I would not have thought that she would be, I don't know. What a shit. Willie Nelson was? Wow. Fucking Oprah. I can't with her.
Kelly Osbourne expressed gratitude. Before his untimely death, her father Ozzy was able to say goodbye in the most beautiful way. Before her father, Ozzy Osbourne, passed away tragically on July 22nd, Kelly Osbourne wrote a haunting post about him. Ozzy had the opportunity to witness the 40-year-old star's engagement to Sid Wilson during his last performance in the United Kingdom. It would be an understatement to say that yesterday was magical. It's impossible for me to write this without crying. Kelly said on Instagram, "Thank you to everyone who came to support my dad. Thank you to the fans, without whom we would be nothing," she said. "It was my dad's turn to shine. He had the most exquisite manner of saying thank you and goodbye." Kelly captured another image of the proposal on July 7th and said, "I think this picture says it all." Sid is kneeling in the photo as Kelly seems stunned. Ozzy, seated on a chair, seemed equally astounded. The rocker's family posted a message on Instagram on his passing, as okay. Previously reported. "We must announce with more sorrow than words can express that our dear Ozzy Osbourne died away this. He was surrounded by affection and with his family." The note, signed by Sharon, Jack, Kelly, Amy, and Lewis, said, "At this time, we ask everyone to respect our family privacy."
Okay. Chuck Mangione. Yeah, I'm not. George Cummins, guitarist, on July 22nd. Yeah, I guess that didn't make a lot of news. Wow, he died on the 22nd too. Gosh. Connie Francis died too, I guess. I never have been. Wow. Let's see. That I've never heard of an earthquake that big myself personally. It's huge. That's really crazy. Okay, let me see. That is wild. Trying to get some more updates on. Wow. Hey, Legs. Yeah, I get the one in the 8. I can't remember that one. Okay, Cindy. Good to see you. Love you. I can't remember what that one was. Still cracking me up. Happy about the wig. Nine. Yeah. No, it was before that because 91 is that's the earthquake I was involved in Philippines in 91. And I know it's before I went to Philippines that one happened. Let me see real quick. '89. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna look for that. Oh, the one in San Francisco was in '89. Okay, you're talking about Oakland. Okay. What? Did you, Frazzle? Wow. Were you affected where you were? Yeah, I remember the World Series. Yeah, that's the one I remember the most. um, oh my God, Frazzle. Wow. I think she's talking about Sharon Osbourne. Good morning, Maze.
My hair. Time out. Hey, what is that on the floor? I know it ain't no wig. Come here, chick. Oh! Oh, time out. Damn, her wig fell off. This is unbelievable. Nah, for real, they gotta pay them better so they can afford better weave.
A few moments later.
You're not supposed to make fun of wigs. That's unacceptable. Okay, great. We'll escort the only fan out of here for making fun of her wig. Not cool. That fan's getting tossed out. The one that was talking shit, he's gone. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, when a black woman's wig gets snatched off like that, it's traumatizing to our psyches. You can't just make fun of people like that. It's okay. We got him. See, this reminds me of this chick that did the long jump and her hair helmet came off. Oh! Damn! Oh my God.
Okay, let's get back to that. I am so cold. Things are pretty calm in Hawaii right now. Last we saw. Let me see. Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry. Oh my God, I'm freezing. Shit. Oh. Okay, let me get the latest. This has been going on. I mean, this is Japan. And I think
はい、現在こちら大洗上空になっております。地上付近のですね、風の強さもあるのですが、上空から見るとかなり波打ち際、波が白くなっているのが上空からでも分かります。こちら今ですね、河口付近なんですが、ちょっとこちら上空からの映像分かりますでしょうか。波紋というかですね、水が遡上しているとは言い切れないんですが、このような今、状態にはなっております。特に大きな、波の遡上とは確認できませんが、今現場はこのような状況です。以上です。
the one that we just played. Okay, let me pull it back up. The one fan, that was funny. Oh my God.
Ah, my hair. Time out. Hey, what is that on the floor? I know it ain't no wig. Come here, chick. Oh, time out. Damn, her wig fell off. This is unbelievable. Nah, for real, they gotta pay them better so they can afford better weave.
A few moments later.
You're not supposed to make fun of wigs. That's unacceptable. Okay, great. We'll escort the only fan out of here for making fun of her wig. Not cool. The fan's getting tossed out. The one that was talking shit, he's gone. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, when a black woman's wig gets snatched off like that, it's traumatizing to her psyches. You can't just make fun of people like that. It's okay. We got him. See, this reminds me of this chick that did the long jump and her hair helmet came off. Oh! Damn! Remember when they banned the ninja style headbands? Talking about safety concerns. See, men, we can't even wear this. But the chicks, they get to glue a whole nother woman's hair to her head. Oh! It's time to start banning wigs, man. This shit's starting to get out of control. Ah!
Yeah, it does seem to be fizzling out. This. 。  . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。
はい、現在こちら大洗上空になっております。地上付近のですね、風の強さもあるのですが、上空から見るとかなり波打ち際、波が白くなっているのが上空からでも分かります。こちら今ですね、河口付近なんですが、ちょっとこちら上空からの映像分かりますでしょうか。波紋というかですね、水が遡上しているとは言い切れないんですが、このような今、状態にはなっております。
A few moments later.
They say that, it could still get bad again. I don't know. The update we saw earlier, I was trying to find that one. The one we saw earlier was pretty good, and I can't find it again. I hadn't even heard of it. Oh, yeah. I have seen those. Well, different times when they make up what someone's saying. That is funny. You've been laughing for 4 days, Happy? I didn't even know about it. Okay, here is... Here's an update. That... Oh my God. I still love the fake sign language guy. That's one of my favorites.
Breaking news alert.
We are staying on top of that breaking news. A massive earthquake starting near Russia has triggered tsunami waves from Japan to Hawaii up and down the west coast. This is video from Japan where more than 2 million people being evacuated. Waves as high as 4 feet are hitting the country's east coast. New video from this morning also showing the damage in Russia after the 8.8 magnitude earthquake that hit the country's remote far east. This is one of the most powerful earthquakes ever recorded. Waves in Russia are ranging from 10 to 13 feet high, according to state media out there. Now, this, of course, sparking concerns in Hawaii as the west coast, and we take you live to San Francisco, where a tsunami wave of 3.6 feet was recorded in Crescent City, that is in Northern California. A tsunami advisory is in effect for the entire California coast. And now to Hawaii. This is San Francisco here. We'll go to Hawaii in a moment for a live look at Waikiki Beach. The tsunami threat was downgraded to an advisory overnight. Officials saying the state is past the worst of this and is unlikely to see any impacts bigger than they have already seen. Right now, we're hearing from experts about just how harsh these waves can be.
See, it looks calm.
The traveling speed of a tsunami pretty much is controlled by the water depths of the ocean, which we say bathymetry, and they travel around like 700 kilometers per hour, which is like jet plane. And it's usually very small in the deep ocean. It's pretty quiet in the deep ocean, but once the tsunami wave reach the shallow water, and then the energy release will be in the forms of wave height, and the water will pile up and cause severe damage along the coastline.
Now, while some residents have been permitted to go back to their homes, many were told yesterday to evacuate. Here's a time lapse from yesterday showing heavy traffic jams next to a marina in downtown Honolulu. All evacuation orders for coastal zones have also been canceled. Officials say residents returning should be keeping an eye out for some damage. The governor in Hawaii, Josh Green, provided an update on what's happening out there and the warnings.
So again, you can expect a tsunami wave to hit the state, and it will not just hit one beach. It will wrap around the islands very likely, therefore causing a wave in Hilo, in Kona, and Kauai, and on Maui. You have to be safe. And please do not come back out until we give you the all clear. That will be very important. We'll be constantly updating you. Everything has been okay so far. We haven't seen a big wave, but when that water receded in Haleiwa and we saw some boats kind of laying on the dry rock and sand, that gave us pause. That doesn't happen for no reason. When the water pulls back like that, that means there's activity in the ocean. So our fingers crossed that we don't suffer a big tsunami. Again, people have been very thoughtful and very safe, and that's something we appreciate.
Now, earlier we had an opportunity to talk to somebody currently in Hawaii, Dr. Rose Moten, who is a clinical psychologist and director of the Bloom Transportation Center. She has been here
in
local
Hawaii,
for
they said it's
many
been
times.
downgraded
She's
to
actually
advisory.
one of the people writing out these warnings in Hawaii. Here is part of that conversation.
We've had reports from the governor and other individuals from the Tsunami Center here. And even though those waves don't sound, you know, when you hear it 3 feet, 5 feet, that's not really taken into consideration the real gravity of the damage that it can cause. Fortunately, where we are, we just kept driving. I literally told my children I can feel my ears popping, so I knew we were, you know, on higher ground. We don't have any view right now of the, well, I'm looking over to the side. I can see, you know, the lights down in Maui now, but it's 11 p.m. here now. So it's, you know, it's nighttime and I'm not able to see any water from where I am.
And we're going to keep an eye on this all day and bring you updates throughout the day on Local 4 Plus and clickondetroit.com. Well, we've been talking about so many things.
Yeah, it seems like right now the biggest issue is in Japan, apparently. Oh yeah, how did you hear back yet, Maze? Yeah, we have a nephew in some part of Hawaii. I don't know. That's just it. You don't know. It's unpredictable. Right. I always think that one in Taiwan, it was scary. That was so bad. What the hell is this? We were just watching in Japan though, and it didn't look too bad. There was some flooding. I think in Russia though, that's where we saw the flooding. I just know that Oprah's not letting people go down her road. That's not looking really good for her. Yeah. Exactly. That's the thing. You don't know. Because also they're going to have a lot of aftershocks too. I don't know what that's going to. I know. What the fuck is wrong with her? Like, she just is not, she is evil, I think. But Hawaii, I'm telling you, after that fire shit, those people, there's some messed up shit going on over there for sure. She is. Let me see. I want to see this. Yeah, I do too. I heard that also. I think she's pretty fucked up. Oh shoot, I'm not sharing. Yeah, I think so.
You, Oprah, okay, going around trying to get people to sell their land. So which one is it? You want to help the people or you want to kick them while they down? Not even kick them. You want to karate chop, monkey stomp they mother while they're down, and then part your lips on this internet to ask us for money? Kiss our
Excuse me, senor. May I speak to you, please? I asked for Mai Tai, and they brought me a pina colada, and I said no salt, no salt for the margarita.
Exactly.
Salt on. There's big grains of salt on Los Angeles. Again, I won't be leaving a tip because I could.
What's up, guys? It's Penny. If you want to know where someone's priorities truly lie on this earth, then show me their bank account. Give me the ones and zeros. Let me look at the line item. You can see what someone cares about and where their heart truly is by looking at where they're spending their money. And that is why the internet was outraged when 2 billionaires in the middle of the abysmal Biden economy decided to ask us for money to save their mansions, plantations, and estates in Hawaii.
We were so concerned
You can
about
forget
what was
this
happening
video.
in Maui that we were texting back and forth. And I read this article that Dolly Parton had given money in her community. And I said, I think this is the answer. You said, I think that's the answer.
I said, I love it.
And so we have created the People's Fund of Maui that will guarantee.
That's right. And I know a lot of people out there, as Oprah and I have been finding, are just having a hard time trusting where the money goes. With disasters like
Where did
this,
the money go exactly?
the number one need.
People now. And so we appreciate any
Get that
support
money
you
to
can give.
people now, says Oprah. She says, I want to get money to people now. The Oprah and The Rock donated something around like 1/2 of 1 penny of their net worth to this fund. Way to lead by example. And speaking of getting help to people now, the problem during that era was that a bunch of people lost their homes in a place called Lahaina, not too far from where Oprah owns a 1,000-acre plantation in Maui. Her fans are angered because she refused to open up her largest estate on the entire island, not by a little, by a lot. She owns an entire mountainside. She owns massive pastures. She owns, again, what is the single largest property, and she didn't open it for temporary housing. She didn't do anything to help these people. All she did was ask you to donate money while she's worth $4 billion. Got it? Got it. Oh, and just an important reminder, she claimed that she was the victim, remember?
About being happier in the midst of an onslaught of being terrorized and vilified on.
She's terrified and vilified and terrorized. She's the victim.
Oh, well, have so much fun today, Maze. That sounds awesome. The earthquake was in Russia. I know.
Remember, rich billionaire lady is the victim. Okay, well, here we are back at it again in Hawaii. There are is ongoing a massive tsunami watch in Hawaii. There's been some flooding. We're still waiting sort of to see what the ramifications of the waves and this massive earthquake that took place in Russia were in Hawaii. But there was there were sirens all throughout the islands.
Yeah, text me. Yeah, just let me know, Maze.
This was the 6th largest earthquake in the history of the country, and there were tsunami warnings sent out to every resident and tourist on the island. You could hear sirens blaring and roaring throughout the island, tsunami warning in effect. Again, there has been some flooding. We're sort of waiting for day to break to see what happened, and we're tuning into the news. There's obviously big waves and some flooding. So everyone was saying, hey, listen, there is a massive tsunami warning.
I know.
The West Coast also could get hit. These were the islands
That sounds so fun.
Evacuated, right? Tsunami warning. Action should be taken to protect lives and property. You can see the red areas here where they're saying you need to get up and get out. Well, the problem was that created a horrific congestion. This created terrible traffic patterns all throughout the islands. And you could see as the waves were crashing in that obviously it was very dangerous. There was a considerable amount of destruction, but also it was dangerous from a traffic perspective because people were trying to flee. And this is what the road maps looked like. Here in Honolulu, for instance, just absolute red traffic as people fled for their lives. Anyway, there's plenty of videos of people trying to get out, and you would assume that Oprah, having the single largest house on her island, well, would open up a very critical road. Now, this is really important. This is the road that Oprah owns. It seems insane. Remember, these are the people that are always asking you to pay your fair share. This is Oprah's land, and these are the places that were being evacuated. And Oprah owns this road. This is all private. Maybe it shouldn't be, but that is what it is. This is Oprah's road, and she hasn't opened it. Oprah has not opened her private road in the Wailea to Kula, Hawaii, which would allow coastal folks to reach higher ground quickly. Locals tell me, open the road, Oprah. Roads remained gridlocked in Maui, and people are trying to escape an incoming tsunami. I'm stuck with my children. I'm stuck with the sirens going off. Maui resident tells me, if Oprah's road was open, then we could all get to higher ground faster, and we just hope and pray that we have enough time.
What a bitch.
Again, this is what was being openly criticized all across X last night. If tsunami hits Hawaii around 1 a.m., Oprah's private 4-mile road inland could save many lives, but it's gated, it's guarded, it's closed to the public. They'll be shocked if she chooses to protect her land instead of protecting people and helping them flee to safety. Democratic elitism on full display. People on X were like absolutely banging the drums. Nick Sotor, who's done great reporting in Hawaii, explains Oprah has not opened her private road. People are stuck, and they're waiting in traffic like this in order to get away from the coasts. So, ladies and gentlemen, this trended on X last night about Oprah's road. Remember when Oprah Winfrey and Dwayne Johnson were doing their little PR videos for Hawaii fires, people asking to donate? Oprah has now been preventing access to her private road, which is a critical life-saving evacuation corridor from the tsunami. So this is the only other route. Okay, got it. Oprah's road right here. Again, this is Oprah's property. You can see here the Oprah road. So I had it wrong. First, I want to correct this. This is the route around to high ground.
Oh my God. Shut up.
You can see on the map. This is.
Are you serious? Look at that. Wow. Wow. Look at that, to go all the way around when they could just go right here. Oh my God. Wow. And you know, she's very involved somehow. I don't know all the deal with that fire, but that was some really messed up crap. I mean, they were like they didn't let people they didn't let people go out. The only place they could go was the ocean. They turned off the water. There was some very shady, evil shit that went on with those fires. Wow, this is so gross. My. She is.
These are mountainside. This is Oprah's land throughout here, and this is Oprah's road that would allow the congestion to move through and not have to go all the way around the island. Again, you'd be at risk here, you'd be at risk here, anywhere near the shore, you'd be at risk for the crashing waves. So everybody is saying, like, effectively, listen, Oprah, what the hell is wrong with you? You have private roads. Why are you not opening them? Meanwhile, Oprah's doing a podcast in her tea room. This was just posted. Oprah doing podcast.
I don't know, Jonathan. I don't think she lost very many followers, or I don't think she got lost much with those fires, and she absolutely should have. She is an evil bitch. That's the shit for. I don't even know how you live with yourself. Looking at that map, that is sick shit. God.
Oprah, Open the Road, Oprah, Hawaii tsunami chaos sparks backlash over private route in Maui. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Maui police are stopping tsunami evacuees from using Oprah's road before she finally relented. So this is a good thing for those asking why people didn't just break open the gates themselves. It's because it had police protection. You can see here cops there with Oprah's road. Let's watch this video.
Look at this. I think they're trying to open Oprah's road.
Police wouldn't let them. Oh my God.
Come on, Oprah. Save us. Road to all the way up country, bro. All the way up country. She got it all to herself. And everybody trying to get in. Cops trying to open it. Nope. Still closed. Man. She got her own road from Wailea all the way up country, which is the safe zone. And she won't even save us. Now, I don't know that, but road's still closed. People are still passing it. And we're still stuck. Stuck. And a tsunami is coming.
Lady.
It's a bad look, man. It's a bad look. Anyway, this was trending all across social media. People in Maui trying to escape. She's still refusing to open the road. Time is running out. Oprah's road is marked blue. The only other route is red. So I want to make sure that you see this correctly on the map. Anyway, to end the story on a happy note, Oprah did finally open the road. As you can hear here, I have fatherly duties to attend to. I'm not going to abandon my family. Oprah, I'm glad, finally chose not to abandon people on the island where she lives, at least this time, at least because of the outrage probably of last time. And just a reminder, your voice matters. Reposted for anyone stuck in traffic. Oprah finally opened her road, allowing people to evacuate, and now you can see all the cars rolling through. Anyway.
Can you imagine? That's something that most people would be so happy if they could do that. That is crazy. Yeah, I know, Jonathan. I don't like her at all. I haven't cared for her for a while. But that is some really messed up shit. Some of this shit on here scares me. Oh my God. Let's see. Oh, wow. Where? Let me see. Where is this one at? Hold on. I don't know where this is. I don't know where this is.
ये स्विमिंग पूल बना चुके हैं ये लोग और वैसे भी स्विमिंग पूल बन चुका है एक तरह से। ये देखते हैं आप लोग नारायण सुरंगी की करंट सिचुएशन अल्लाह रहम करे। ये स्विमिंग पूल बना चुके हैं ये लोग और वैसे भी स्विमिंग पूल बन चुका है एक तरह से।
I don't know where that's at. I can't. That might even be old. But I'm just trying to see what the latest is on all this. Yeah, I think for now it looks like it's kind of calm for right this minute. Nobody likes asshole Oprah. Yeah, I get, she's got all the money she needs, I guess, so she's not worried about it now. That's pretty disgusting, though. For me, I'm thinking that would feel so good if you had access like that where people could get through. Like, you would be so happy to provide that. Yep. Exactly, Frazzle. Yep. 100%. Yeah, I've been there before where you can't get, where the traffic is all backed up and you can't get gas. And where is this one? Yeah, hopefully, there won't be any more, or there won't be any really bad aftershocks. There's going to be aftershocks. There always are. But hopefully it doesn't trigger anything worse. Those are some kind of big waves in Japan. This is the one we've been looking at. But it looks like for now things are settled down somewhat. So I'm going to hop off here. If anybody missed the funeral procession, if you want to back it up, it's pretty good. It's really sad, but it was a very nice farewell for Ozzy. Yes, everybody have a great day, and I will see you very soon. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching this with me. Everybody stay safe. Whatever you do, stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Yep. Love you too. Love you guys. Thank you.